So today I am in my office, and a few weeks ago I made a video on how you can end your semester the right way, and I wanted to kind of follow up with that video because this week, at least where I am, is finals week. So today I'm going to talk about some great study tips or strategies that you can use when you're studying for finals. But before I get started, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. So one of the most important steps is to create a study schedule. So maybe you want to study in 30-minute increments on Mondays and Wednesdays or Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's going to be whatever works best for you, but you may want to write that time down in a planner to remind yourself, or maybe you want to use an app like My Study Life, which helps you to organize tasks and it gives you reminders as well. Or if you don't want to be that fancy, just use your phone and set a regular alarm to remind you when to study. The point is that you need to make sure that you're organizing your time so that you can maximize what it is you actually want to gain more knowledge on, so you can make that passing grade on your quiz or your final. How should you study? Now, of course, everybody has their own way of studying. No one person is the same. You may prefer to study alone or in a group. And while something that works for you may not work for someone else, there are some general tips that you can use to study. Now, what are you going to use to study? Are you going to use your notes? Maybe you're going to use flashcards. I know I really like flashcards. Flashcards really helped me a lot during my master's program. Or you can always go back and listen to your class lecture. Many of your courses were already recorded online. A lot of those lectures are still up. Go back and listen to it so that you can have just something fresh in your brain whenever you're going to be taking your exam or quiz. Also, one thing that really helped me as a master's student was at the time I was working full-time and I didn't have really a lot of extra time to study. So what I would do is the night before, I would record myself reading over whatever information that I needed, and then on my drive to work, I would listen to it over and over again, and that really helped me to retain information. So I would recommend that you try that as well. So many of us have been staying at home. I'm back at work, but many of us have been staying at home with your online courses, and you probably have gotten to just the mundane, sitting in the same space every day, doing the same thing every day. So when you're studying, you want to switch that up. Maybe you don't want to study in your room. Maybe you want to go in the backyard. Maybe you want to go to the park. Maybe you want to go in the kitchen. The point is that you want to change up where you study. I always recommend that you don't even study in your room, especially not on your bed, because normally you just end up falling asleep. So you want to make sure that you're studying somewhere where you can sit up, where there's no distractions, where you can really focus on what it is that you need to do. So switch up your studying space. You want to also make sure that you're not cramming or that you're not trying to get too much information in at once. That's why you want to make sure that you organize your time so that you can pace yourself and that you can really retain that information. Get your rest. So it's very important for you to make sure that you're getting that 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. That helps your brain to rest, that helps your body to rest, and it helps you to take in information and actually remember what it is when it's time for you to take the quiz or exam. So make sure that you're getting your rest. That is so important. If you're having a hard time getting your rest, maybe you want to incorporate a workout in your day. I know that when I work out, I sleep a lot better. Maybe you want to take away any distractions, maybe like an hour before you go to bed. That helps to clear your mind and calm yourself as well. But you got to make sure you're getting your rest. As you're studying, don't forget to take a break. You don't have to sit there for hours upon hours upon hours. You want to make sure that you're actually taking a break. Maybe you get up to stretch your legs to use the bathroom. Maybe you get up to just go check the mail. Maybe you get up to wipe down the counter. You want to do something that kind of takes your mind off of whatever you're studying for that moment. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Let me know how you're studying during finals. Is there something that you're doing that maybe maybe I didn't mention? Is there something that you would like to talk more about as far as study tips? Drop down in the comments and let me know. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.